ヤスとなら少しは楽しい勝負ができそうだぜ。
All right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. What are we doing here? STR TIEN, 1 year later. Now, STR TIEN and Tao, both of them, I think, are a little bit of a sad case in that they dropped and they were very strong, broken, right? Like, I remember going in, remember GDC 2025, I would argue is the best celebration in Dokkan history, and it opened with a ridiculous, like, hardest fight in the game. Like, one of the hardest fights of all time, probably. Within the top, I don't know, 7 hardest fights or something like that, but it was the hardest fight in the game at the time, against Goku Black and Zamasu, right? And it was very tricky, because it was designed against what the last 6 months of characters were designed like. And I remember my first win, I was taking advantage of Tao and Tien. They were very powerful when they first came out. The thing that hurt Tien and Tao, and I think more so it's just going to cause them to just be kind of forgotten characters more than anything, is just kind of like their lack of setups, their lack of teams. As GDC hit, they did not get any support, Tien and Tao. None. It's like, unless we were running Tao's team, it wasn't happening. Now Tien, we could run him on the Bond, a Master, and a Disciple team, Future Gohan and Trunks, who came out in December. But remember, I mean, Tien is a June. He's a mid-June release. The 17th of June is when STR TIEN came out. So it's just like, it's just Tien and Tao. History will remember them not as good as they actually were. Tien and Tao were much better than I think Dokkan history is going to remember these guys. It's not going to be like AGL Blue Vegito, who was one of the best units in the game when he first came out, but became such a meme character that now people think that they're one of the worst characters ever. But these guys, I think Tien and Tao are mostly just going to be forgotten about. Right? They're just going to be sort of forgotten characters. So we'll hop in. I think Tien should be able to perform well. Couple of things here. I did want to jump into a fight that's got Ki Blast supers, so we could take advantage of Tien's Ki Blast nullification. And then, of course, we could use his active skill immediately if we want to. I think I probably will pass on that. And then remember, Tien's got this whole thing in slot 1 or slot 2 or 3. I think we could probably... Actually, I don't know if I probably shouldn't run him in slot 1. That Gohan does not do a key. There's 6 enemies in this fight. 5 of them are Kamehameha Ki Blast super characters. That Gohan is the one who's not. So I actually think we should probably just go with Carnival Goku here. Nah, you know what? Whatever, dude. Let's just drop the Tri-Beam. Let's do it. Let's do his active. I checked this build. I considered giving him God Equips, but I decided not to. I probably should have. But this is the build I have. I think this is because of Million Arena. I gave him the huge crits. I think it's because of Million Arena. Alright, let's pop the active here. This will allow Tien, I believe, to get both parts of his passive active in slot 1. We will have this up, and then we could put him in slot 1 and get this up as well. So Tien should be fine. That Gohan is a little scary for sure, but I think we probably should be fine. We didn't crit, of course. I mean, whatever, dude. Whatever. This foolishness. Alright, let's go with Tien in slot 1 right here. Keep in mind that Piccolo, by the way, the LR Piccolo, he is actually supporting Tien. Piccolo gives Earthbred fighters support, so Piccolo is helping us out. All right, Tien, let's go. Let's see how Tien looks right here. Good dodge. All right, we have huge damage reduction. We dodged it anyway. Yeah, so right now we're going to... Oh, well, we do want Tien to get hit once, though. Shit. Yeah, we did want him to get hit once, which he didn't. He actually did dodge literally everything. All right, decent damage right there. All right, 49 million. Yeah, we could have been way higher if he had gotten hit, unfortunately. God damn it, dude. This game. No crit, of course. Go for a full crit build so they never get it. Grrr, come on. Okay. And then, oh, then another Kamehameha nullification. We'll take that. Hell yeah. All right, let's see this damage, Tien. Ah, not bad. Get the crit, though? No. Damn it. Decent first turn. Now, let's take a look here. I was aiming to get everything up on his first turn. Unfortunately, though, we didn't get hit. So, there's 100% attack he unfortunately did not get right there. That sucks ass, dude. Don't forget about this either, by the way. He does give defense for 2 turns. 2-turn defensive support. Don't forget about that. Alright, well, I mean, it was a good start, though. I mean, Tien did kind of havoc these hybrid Saiyans, right? He did fuck them up. It helps that they're Ki Blast super bosses, and he'll be able to hold that down. Right, remember, Tien, you know, probably we could get him to work effectively towards the end of Festival. I've had a thumbnail for taking Tien in the Festival for like a year now. Maybe one day we'll get to it. One day. one day.
Kiroko.
Aloha!
Unfortunate. Tao got blasted. All right, we'll hop back in. It's okay. Getting double Tao as a rotation was tough. All right, guys. Coming back in. So this is our rotation this time, huh? Should we just do the same thing? Let's just drop the tri-beam. Let's just do the same thing right here. I think so. We do want to make sure we're going to be able to survive next turn, though. Let's do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Iksu. Nerayu. Ubutai da. Kikou.
I do wish this guy would crit, man. Let's get one more try, man. Come on, Tien, crit, dude. All right, guys. Let's let Tien hopefully drop the crit this time. I'm gonna hit Goten. All right, third tri-beam. What's the point, dude? What the fuck is the point? All right, anyway. Yeah, let's do this. We'll have, the Carnival Goku will be able to go in slot 1 in a sec. Okay, let's just attack Gohan, get rid of him. Perfect. All right, I would like Tien to get hit one time and then dodge the other one. So, like, dodge that and then get hit right here. Damn. Maybe we should stop immediately dropping the tri-beam. It's okay. Okay, perfect. Nice. Okay. So this time we're going to make it on through. We did actually get a crit right there, too, which is good. By the way, don't forget Tien. Okay, so here's the counter. Good stuff. Perfect. Okay, so Tien. If we jump on over here, his 18 key super, he does greatly stack attack. So, you know, if we would do a festival run or some run like that, you know, we could stack his attack quite a bit before dropping the tri-beam. Obviously, that's the point there. And then he does get the 30% attack right there. I do kind of wish he got a little bit of defense in here, but, I mean, we'll see. moving forward through the rest of this fight, I'm probably going to just leave him in slot 2 here. Get through kind of like that initial volley. We'll have our rotations in check, and we'll see how things are going to go. All right, we could just let this play out now that we're at this part. We could go into Goku here. Yeah, let's do it. I'll go into Goku. I think it could be a good idea. Let's do it.
おめえとっておきの新しい技っての出来上がったって本当か。
まあな。だがこの技は木をためるのにやたら時間がかかる。貴様。その間奴と一人で戦って注意を引きつけろ。分かった。食い止めてみっか。せいぜい踏ん張ってくれよ。
Alright, perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, let's see how Goku handles this. Nice little risk-free situation. 5. That's 6 red orbs, okay. I'm just gonna go for Gohan. We'll do this. Then we'll do this. I am concerned for the Taos. I'll save his active, because remember, the thing about the hybrids here is that they have the extra damage reduction at the start before we hit them a couple of times. So maybe we'll save Tao's active for later on. Okay, perfect. Yeah, remember, they're not going to take much damage at first. Future Gohan will be able to get the revive going. And we'll see how that goes. Perfect. Alright, these boys have got a lot of HP, so we're going to be in here for a couple of turns for sure. I'm just mostly worried about Tao. Tao is my fear. Okay, well, as we're about to see. I don't think I have a dodge build on Tao, which, I mean, at this point, there's just not really ever much of a reason to use Tao. But if, like, we would want to do runs like this, we certainly would want dodge on him. For sure. Okay, that's good. Okay, go 10. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Okay, sure. That's okay. It's okay.
Trunks, 君は最後の希望だ。ごはんさん。いやー
Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. What do we want to do here? Dude, I'm worried about Tao back there again. Let's just hit this. Let's hit this. Don't forget, if they're going to try and super Tien, we're good. We're good. All right, you know what? I will drop Tao's active right here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
今度こそ本気の本気だ。死ね必殺ドドンパ
ー All right. Oh, I guess might as well talk about Tien's links while we're here. Let's go ahead and jump on over. So Tien, in terms of his link set here, we have Crane School, Infighter, Dodon Ray, The Incredible Adventure, Guide into the Dragon Balls, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Probably should have had him pulled up. So we have all links activated right here, except for Guidance of the Dragon Balls. Everything else we have going up. So this is a decent rotation for him. We should be able to get away pretty easily, I think, with Carnival Goku here. Let's see how we do. I'm just worried again about Tao. Tao is my fear. Did we not counter? No. We failed the fucking counter? Bruh. Okay. Well, I didn't bank on that. I mean, we're still okay, I guess, as long as Tao doesn't get supered. So it doesn't actually change anything. It is very difficult for this Goku to be killed because he survives the attack, he gets the massive dodge, and then we get some heals right here, so we're still chilling. This is what this guy does. 80 for Tao, or Tien right there, nice. Perfect. So that means Tien, I'll have to review. So he, oh my god, god damn it, dude. I feel like we're just missing a lot of procs right now. Tien has a ton of dodge, dude. I guess it's just 70. Damn, I actually did not count on Tien getting blasted just by a normal there. All right, let me... So we played around a little bit with Tao's team. Maybe let's go Bond of Master and Disciple here. All right, guys, coming back in on the Bond of Master and Disciple team. Let's see how we're going to do here. Let's save Tien's active skill for sure for turn 2 this time. I think I'll just sit Tien just like that. Yeah, this... Oh, actually, So... Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. Remember, by the way, that Tien is not getting support from physical UI. It's like, I wanted to, like, run the Tao team, but, like, Tao at... What's funny is Tien himself got cracked in that last run, but, like, Tao in slot 3 was probably going to get demolished as well. In Bond of Master and Disciple, I don't know that Tien really has a great role here. Maybe if we just, like, float him, it would work a little bit better. But it's just, I don't know, like Tao and Tien, like, they're good characters who just, like, it was just, like, in the moment for them. They never really got, like, other characters who would kind of, like, work well with them, right? Like Tien on this team, like, there's not really any Bond of Master and Disciple characters, I think, who are going to really be able to bring out his link set. Like, we saw him hit, what, 80 million last turn with, like, all those links up. I mean, what are we going to run? Int Chaozu? I'd rather not. I would rather not. All right, next turn we'll drop the Tri-Beam. With this setup, we got a little bit more juice on this team. So I think we probably will be good to go. Let's aim for Goten, the AGL. Let's just get rid of the AGL boss in the second phase. I think that's going to be should be our primary focus. Get rid of the AGL boss. Okay. Coming back now. Do we just Tri-Beam and then rock him in slot 1? It's a lot of bullshit in slot 1, but I think that's what we're gonna do. And then we're just gonna hope it's gonna work out for us. I'll probably just go Evolution Blue Vegeta in slot 2. Oh, we could drop Beast Gohan's active just to give us the extra little bit of the KO survive. Yeah, we could. Did Evolution Blue Vegeta get hit? He did get hit a bunch of times. Okay. I mean, I am always really nervous about Evolution Blue Vegeta, but I think what we'll do is I'll probably pop Beast Gohan's active here. This will give us the survive KO for the turn. We're going to drop Tien's Tri-Beam, and then in slot 2, obviously, then put him in slot 1, see how it goes. Tien, with both parts of his passive up, though, should be good.
救いなど俺には必要ない。俺がサイヤ人の力だ。
オラがやる。
行くぞ。狙いは部部隊だ。飛行風。
Alright, our GOAT finally gave us the crit, thank God. Alright, I want to try Evolution Blue Vegeta in slot 2 right here. Hopefully he does his job. Hopefully. Alright, let's go. Let's go. He has been hit a couple of times. Yeah. Okay, I think we should be fine. Alright, let's go. Let's see what happens. I don't want to use UI quite yet. Okay, we got hit, so now he's got that buff up. But we definitely don't want to make sure we get hit by Goten. I think Goten is who's very scary. Okay, perfect. We'll be able to counter the fuck out of these. So Tien could do a lot of damage on this turn between the active skill, the counters, and the super attacks. He'll be able to do a lot of overall good damage here. Okay, no crit, unfortunately. No additional either. God damn it. Okay. But we did get our counters. Well, I mean, they're guaranteed, but yeah. Pah! Alright, nice. Nice, Tien. Good shit. Okay. We could just go ahead and wrap this bad boy up then. I think Tien could definitely provide value to us if we're in a fight where there's, especially if it's like Kamehameha bosses. So he has the guaranteed nullification. I think he'll definitely be giving us good value, right? Alright, Evolution Blue Vegeta, we're definitely okay right here, right? No. Yeah, you know, I was told, no, Evolution Blue Vegeta is actually fine defensively. And I was like, okay, we'll give it a try. We'll save UI for next turn. Yeah, that's my fault. Never, ever, ever, ever. You only use Evolution Blue Vegeta for one turn, and then you use UI Goku the rest of the fight. That's what you do. Because Evolution Blue Vegeta is awful. Bro, this video's... Oh, my God. Alright. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and finish this bad boy off. Let's get a stack in for Tien. I just wanted to kind of get us a little bit closer to the end here. We definitely can just run Tien like this. We'll be fine. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, we need to collect the W here. That's what I get for trusting that Evolution Blue Vegeta ever. Never, ever trust him. Alright, so we'll get another stack. That way we'll be able to do a lot more damage with the Tri-Beam next rotation, right? We got the Kamehameha counter right here. Good news is that we are going to be able to consistently not have to worry about Tien getting hit by supers, right? That'll be good. Alright, Beerus-sama. Damn, unfortunately it was our last run, right? Where Beerus was in slot 7, which means we would have had his full power active up. This Beerus was in turn 1, which means we do not have his fucking full power active. Let's go for Goten. I think it's best. Let's just kill Goten, because I feel like he's the one that could potentially be a problem for Tien. So let's get rid of Goten. We got to go Beerus, slot 1 right here. Let's do that. Yeah, this is fine. Preferably, we won't use up future Gohan's revive here. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Beerus should be fine. I think Beerus is just very impressive defensively, right? We don't usually see him get, like, obliterated or anything like that. Only 51 million, though. It really does go to show how crazy LR Beast Gohan's damage could be. Because, like, Beerus, I mean, to be fair, most fights we run Beerus in are not Realm of Gods enemies. But, like, you just, like, people go crazy for Beerus. And he, like, again, his damage is not even close to what Beast does, right? But he's very strong defensively. So we could always count on Beerus for moments like this. Even if he gets hit by this, it's not going to do anything. Alright, yeah, let's continue to aim for Goten to hopefully just finish him off. I think Whis got targeted with a super attack last turn, I think. So he's got his guaranteed crit, guaranteed additionals going. Beerus and Whis is a crazy combo. Whenever I see people using Beerus, like usually with the crazy, like, you know, clip farming for Beerus, they're usually using EZA, Beerus, and Whis. I don't really like to use them so much. I mean, I'd much rather use Whis, who's much stronger. It's just Beerus and Whis can die easier than Whis can. That's kind of the thing. Alright, future Gohan. Are we holding in here? God damn it. There's our revive. Oh! Damn, he ate that. Okay. Bro, we'll take it. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. Even if bullshit happens, we're still gonna be chilling. Let's use Evolution Blue Vegeta's active on Goten. Could we just kill Goten here? Yes, we can. Perfect. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. Alright, we're of course going to use UI. We're going to go UI the rest of the fight. And from here, let's aim for Gohan. Drop this. Then we'll put Tien in slot 1. I mean, we'll give Tien this. We have, most of this video, we have just been running his ass in slot 1. And he's doing fine for the most part with that, right? Like, the one time we saw him get cracked, he wasn't... It was when he's in slot 2, right? Get that. Remember, none of UI Goku's support will work on Tien, because Tien is a villain character, by the way. Tien's a villain, so UI Goku's monster support won't be able to hit him. Because Goku's support is for superclass allies, and then Realm of Gods get a huge extra additional amount. Yeah, I think we could definitely get away with using Tien on this team if we're going against Kamehameha enemies. That's kind of like the thing. So that way, he has the big damage reduction for the first hit he takes. He has a decent amount of dodge, but then he could not get hit by super attacks from Kamehameha Ki Blast enemies, which is great, right? I think Dokkan is in a much better place as they're dropping bosses that have nullification, super attacks. So, bosses that are doing melee or Ki Blast supers. It's just so corny to me when they're doing an other type super attack. I think it just makes the game more interesting when, some characters have, better matchups in some of these fights. With these nullification counter abilities. I really despise the other type super attack existing. I always have. That was when they added Tech Super Gogeta into the game. They split it up from it was basically Ki Blast or melee. That was it. Everything was either Ki Blast or melee, basically. And they split it up into 4 columns, which was stupid. Alright, well, let's go. Let's just aim to finish this fight off. Let's drop this. Beast not really... Yeah, I'm watching Beast in this video as well. Beast not really able to provide too much to us. With him just kind of floating around like this, right? I guess it's if we could run him in slot 1, he'd be such a stronger character, dude. But I could see it with him. You give him one thing, and he is just absolutely ridiculous, right? That Beast. He just hits so hard. Unlike this cunt right here, who is doing 30 million supers next to Whis, and does 1 attack. Thank you, Beerus. Thank you. Bruh. I'm sorry, dude. Beerus, he's just not fucking within 50 leagues. I can't believe once upon a time I said, yeah, I could see Deborah or Beerus. I could see it. Hell no, dude. It's not even close. Not close. Oh my god, dude. Not even close. Okay, we did no damage on this turn. Yeah, it's up to Beerus to actually do damage for us here. All right, the good thing is that we still have the revives available to us, though. All right, so we've reached the portion of the fight where it's very easy for us to lose, by the way. Let's hope that doesn't occur. Definitely need to make sure to get this. So I think Tien's intro kind of fucked us a little bit on this turn, it looks like. So remember, Tien has his intro that gives you 4 to 8 ki randomly for 10 turns. I think we must have just gotten like a 4 proc on this one. So, all right, we'll hit the int orbs right here. Let's just continue to try and focus on getting rid of Gohan here. Okay. Just Fierce Battle Legendary Power for Tien. Come on, UI, don't fail me, please, dude. Okay. Bro, I don't trust this guy, dude. I do not trust The 2 turns of invincibility is just such a absurd, like, thing. Like, it's like, I'm dying for a character to be better. Like, I mean, maybe with RE content, you get Majin Vegeta back up there, but, like, god damn, dude. Okay, excellent. Gohan has a lot of HP. Maybe we should have probably went for Trunks first. Just get rid of Trunks. 62 million for Tien right there. Nice. Just let's make sure, hopefully, Tien will be dodging. We get an additional good. Normal. We're critting, though. Good dodge. Okay. I don't mind if Gohan gets taken out. Not a problem. Yeah, looks like he's going to. No, dodge field. Just one of these runs where they never revive, huh? Okay. Bruh, dude, how long is this gonna take us to finish? What the fuck, dude? Longest run of all time. I'm gonna save all this ki for UI and Tien. All right, good news though. Again, Beerus. He's not taking damage. We're fine. Damn, you know what I regret doing? I regret using Beerus as active when I did. This fight just kept going. I could have hung on to it. All right, so Gohan is out of here finally. Okay, Gohan is out of here finally. So now it's just Trunks. All right, now remember, what is it? The first 3 hits, they have monster damage reduction. Then they lose it after that, I believe. Whis with his guaranteed crits and guaranteed additional super, those are gone. Maybe I should have forced one of the future Gohans to die. All right, here I might maybe float Tien. Oh, god damn it. That brings us so low. All attacks in slot 1. Brother, what do we do here? I mean, this is just UI, right? Like, this has to just be a UI turn. Fuck, dude. I've seen this movie before. Bro, I've seen this movie before, man. I can't believe we're on turn 10. Okay, 80% dodge plus dodge build. Good. 80% dodge plus dodge build. One more. Okay. Well, I guess he probably could have gotten hit on that 3rd attack. Because if we hit the EX Super, we'll have 100% dodge. I think we're good. I think we're good. Damn, dude. We were doing no damage on this run. Beast didn't really do very much. Shouldn't have ran him. I was hesitant to run Blue Goku just because the focus of the video was Tien, and he's a villain, right? But I probably should have just run the Blues instead of Beast, honestly. One thing I do that I think probably a lot of people don't do is I do kind of care too, like, what happens with a character when they're just a throw-on to a team, right? Like, so, like, Deborah was King Kong when we did that. Goma, right? Like, the top 100 characters can all look good if we, like, baby them to the extent of, you know, building the whole team for them and completely focusing on them at the expense of all other characters, right? Like, every good character can look good. But, like, how effective can you be when you're just on the team, right? And it's like, Beast in this run. I mean, maybe it's just this fight. There wasn't really an opportunity to do a lot of counters, but that's where, you know, again, he can't go slot 1 a lot of the time, or it depends on the situation. And, all right, well, there we go. So, LRTN, I don't know, man. I think him and Tao, they just kind of got left out to dry. That's what happened. Him and Tao just got left out to dry after their celebration, which was very good, and Tien and Tao were very good, but I don't really like, I mean, I don't know. I don't really love his role on this team. At least he wasn't able to get targeted by any super attacks. But I mean, I'm not running Kid Gohan, a Yamcha team. Like, it's just these two, right? And I mean, we look at, you know, Bond, Master, and a Disciple. Let me just actually maybe quickly look at the team. Bond, Master, and a Disciple. This is it right here. Like, I don't, like, besides the Blues, like, what's like a strong character we could have run that would have maybe changed how some of that fight went? At the Blues, I mean, So, let me know what you guys think about the GOAT LRTN, but unfortunately, I do think him and Tao just kind of, like, never getting any help, and then they're just kind of, like, lost, right? Like, it's similar-ish to PyCon a bit. PyCon was way weaker than Tien and Tao. But PyCon also just kind of, like, ended up lost in time. And I think that's kind of, like, the thing that happened with Tien and Tao. They're kind of just, like, lost, right? So, let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.